Hello, it is the 17th Friday after Pentecost, and our reading today is out of Matthew chapter 5, verses 12 to 17. God's plan for Israel had been to be the salt of the earth, and to be the light set on a hill, so that all of the nations, all of the Gentiles would see God's truth shining through, would see God's covenant being fulfilled. But Israel never could do that. They never could reach what God had desired them to be. And now the perfect Israelite, the true Israelite, Jesus, is doing that. But not only that, he's saying that those who are listening to his teaching as the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven is arriving, they will also be the salt of the earth. They will also be that light set on a hill. They will also be that light that's not hidden under a bushel. So it's not going to be fulfilled simply by those who are Israelites, who are Jews. It's going to be fulfilled by those who are following Jesus' teaching about what it really means to follow after God, what it really means to fulfill the law and prophets. Because Jesus will fulfill the law and prophets in himself perfectly. But the whole point of Jesus doing that is so that we, as his followers, as those following his teaching, as the church, do the same thing. That we are that example, that we are the light that people are drawn to, that we are the salt that's preserving the world around us. That's what God desires for us, and we only achieve that by the kingdom of God breaking through, the kingdom of heaven arriving, and following these teachings now that help us understand what the kingdom of God is about, that establish what the kingdom of God is about, that it's not about the law in its letter, it's about the law in its spirit, in going the extra mile, and all of those other things, turning the other cheek, in not murdering in our heart, not lusting in our heart, all of those things that Jesus is going to talk about here in the Sermon on the Mount, as examples of how it's not the law being fulfilled by its letter being fulfilled. It's the law being fulfilled by going to the spirit of the law, going to what God desires us to be in the earth as an example, as a witness of his light, of his truth, of his covenant. So I want to encourage you with that word today, to be the salt, be the light, be that which preserves the world and draws people to Christ, draws people to the power and the love of God. I encourage you with that word today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.